being sued for $17.31. Why? Well, this man, 37-year-old Brandon Vesmar, says...
Yo, in this video, a man gets real petty with this date. Man, y'all just gotta wait for the video and check it out. It's gonna be amazing.
Weekly. Instagram, he was an NFL player, so just through Instagram.
Oh, let me go ahead and say this. We already know she's a 304. Should I just skip to the next clip? All right, guys, let's just keep watching.
I liked his pictures, and then he slid into my DMs.
The first time you met him, did you guys have interaction?
Not the first time, but the next time.
Y'all will say, once again, I'm not here to Netflix and chill. Don't ask me that. Be creative and all this stuff. But yet, what you did for this man was you were willing to go out on a date with him or meet him for a lunch. And the second time is equivalent to Netflix and chill.
I mean, I guess you could put it that way. I'm not gonna like...
Hold on, listen. There was nothing creative about that. There's nothing special about that. Nothing. The second meetup is equivalent to a Netflix and chill.
Okay.
Homie hit him with a little Kevin Samuels logic, bro. We already know what she was trying to do. That man was a NFL star. She liked that man's photos. He slid in her DMs. She folded. She folded like a burrito, a taco on Cinco de Mayo. That's how fast she folded, bro. You can't tell me the intentions wasn't to just get to know this man. Come on now.
I'm a fashion model and an actress. 360. No. Who said that?
Oh.
Who said that?
Oh.
Who said it? Who said 360?
Me, nigga. You thought, nigga.
Whatever.
Oh, wait, whoa. I think we need to move Lonzo.
That ain't no problem.
Huh?
That ain't no problem.
She mad because she got called out. We know what time it is. Fashion model. Anybody can be like, oh, you're a fashion model. You're an actress. We already know what kind of actress. All right? There's only a 2-letter OF actress that we know of that's out here. Come on now, keep it real. Now that you got called out, you want to get mad and pop this man balloon, man. You are what you are, bro.
All I ask is when you lay your head on that pill at night, know I gave you everything I had.
No thanks. No offense, you seem like a nice person.
Why did you just say no thanks?
That's true. Oh, this is the way you looked at me, and I'm just letting you know I'm in a committed relationship. I'm just getting ahead of the game. I know where this is going.
Yeah, I was just trying to be friendly. But if you're in a relationship, why are you on here?
Just talking to people. But the way you looked at me, I knew where that was going, and I was like, no thanks, you know.
Shut up!
Respectfully. No, you know. I'm sure that, you know, for somebody else, but not for me.
You look stressed.
I am. No thanks.
Yo, man, girls can't take rejection, man. This man was just an average Joe playing the rejection game back on them. And she had to question the reality of it, the logic behind it. Is this true? What kind of games are you playing? Why would you do that to me? Yo, the same way you would do it for other people, but this man got ahead of the game. I'm brutally honest, brutally upfront. Girls can't handle rejection. They can't handle it the way men can.
Calling my ex-husband while we were separated because I was having a panic attack and he was my safe person. Him coming to pick me up even though I was the one divorcing him. I completely understand this. I did it several times. I struggle with the sadness of the decision, but it was needed. So your ex-husband is needed, but he's your ex-husband. Mine didn't come. I go through them alone now, and it hurts every time. There is a disconnect happening where women are leaving their men, yet expecting them to stay and keep performing their husbandly duties. Do you think if he called her having a panic attack that she'd even pick up the phone? Being expected to constantly provide and care for people who have given up on them is not good for men's souls and their growth. It is beating them down mentally. Men already feel overlooked for their personalities and love to give, and feel more used for what they can provide, and crap like this is exactly why. Even if it's not your intention, it is so incredibly manipulative to break up with a guy and then expect him to console you through the breakup. Stop using your exes as free therapists. Move on, and let them move on in peace.
Look, I know if you're divorced, a lot of people want to remain friends, man. But at what point will you draw the line, men and women, to know that that's not that man's husband? He's not playing the husband role and providing emotional support. All right. So if he tells you no, it's a no. All right. You're going to have to cry on your own. Get through it on your own. Because at what point do we draw the lines? You already didn't want this man as your husband, especially if it was your decision, but yet you still want to rely on him for emotional comfort. All right. What happens is when this man is in another committed relationship, how is it going to be then? You still feel like you're going to be able to call him? Look, there is a thing called alimony in which a husband has to pay, these payments because of divorce and they owe their wife. But there's one thing that else comes along with that. It's called emotional alimony. And that's a no for a lot of guys. We're not going to sit here and have to keep paying you emotional alimony over and over to you just because you feel guilty or you one day feel bad about getting divorced, especially if it was your decision.
Women are now saying that the sprinkle sprinkle movement is ridiculous.
Well, come on!
Funny how people realize something is ridiculous when it happens to them. Because y'all thought that you had to sit and be pretty and then a man should just financially provide for you. But when a man says that you should provide for him because he's handsome, now you're all like, oh, that's ridiculous. And in no way or shape or form am I hating on Sarah 7 or taking sides at all. I'm just explaining to y'all what is going on. Much love and follow me.
Drizzle one again. This is crazy how you can reverse the same logic on women and then they get shut down and then they want to say that is bad. So what was wrong in the first place? Which person was wrong in the first place? Sprinkle wasn't helping women get nowhere. So I just can't believe it.
I've cried, I've laughed, I've been mad.
Cruz is being sued for $17.31. Why? Well, this man, 37-year-old Brandon Vesmar, says she ruined their date and his movie-going experience. Vesmar spoke to us Tuesday, and now Cruz wants to share her side of the story. She says he exaggerated about how much she was texting during the movie. Cruz says she only sent 3 text messages to her friend and tried to be discreet by holding her phone close to her. That's when she says things escalated and Vesmar asked her to stop.
I leaned back over to him and I said, well, I'm just going to go.
But things didn't stop there. Cruz says Vesmar went to great lengths to find her on social media.
He messaged everyone on my Facebook with the last name of Cruz. He messaged them to look for me.
Then a lawsuit was filed.
Let me move on with my life. I'll do whatever it takes.
And Cruz did just that.
I will love to give you your $17.31.
The two met for the first time since the date Thursday on national television. Vesmar has agreed to drop the lawsuit, and Cruz, well, she says she learned to be more careful dating.
Yep, you deserve to get sued. I'm glad this man stood his ground. And not only did he take you out and pay for everything, then you discreetly started texting another man while in his presence. Not only that, in a movie. That was being rude twice. That's 2 times as being rude. I am so glad that he drew the line right there and then in that movie and asked you to stop. And not only that, love the pettiness, okay? Drizzle, give me my $17 back, please, for these movie tickets. You are a waste of time and money. I would like my money back, and I will sue you over that $17. You better learn your lesson, lady. Men ain't playing around.
Submissive woman controls a man unknowingly. Because see, submission is actually very, very valuable, especially when you're submitting to the right man. Submission does not make you weak. It's actually very powerful and influential. Submission is not about obedience. Submission is about trust and cooperation and allowing that man to be the man that he needs to be for you. Being submissive will actually drive him more to be that man that he needs to be for you. You'll get more out of a man acting more like a woman. And that's where the balance is.
Yeah, I don't think that it's unknowingly controlling. I just think that when everybody's playing their role, it's so much cohesive and so much chemistry going on between a woman being a true woman and a man being his living his essence and being in his role and doing his thing. It just flows so much better. All right, and on outside eyes looking in, somebody might say, damn, she is milking that man. Oh man, she is doing this man in. But really, that's their relationship. They're probably perfectly happy, unknowingly and happy.
Okay, quick question. So I met this new guy, really nice. Did not meet him on any type of social media platform or nothing like that. Met him in person. And we hung out, and basically, I'm gonna just get to the fucking point. He invited me to a cookout, okay? So cookout at his crib. And it's gonna be people there. I'm gonna invite some of my homegirls to come with me. He's gonna have some of his homeboys, some friends, whatever. So I asked him a question, and I want to know if this is a valid question, or is it a valid question? So I asked him, I said, okay, cool. I was like, I'll definitely come. I'm going to see if I could bring my homegirls. And I was like, are there going to be other potentials there? Meaning like, like other girls that you've talked to or are talking to, and trying to see like who's gonna, fit best, which I wouldn't have a problem with that. And I think that's perfectly fine, because I just met him like a few days ago. So I have no claim to him. He has no claim to me. This is just cool. Like we're getting to know each other. But I don't know. I just feel like I don't want to step on anybody's toes if you have other potentials there. And like I said, I don't think it's weird to invite other potentials. Like, it wouldn't bother me, but what do y'all think? Like, do y'all think that's a weird question? Or do you think that would be weird for him to invite other potentials? Like, being that the scenario is, I just met him a few days ago. Like, what y'all think about the whole thing?
Will there be other people, potential people, trying to get at you at this party? I would say that's not a bad question to ask. It just depends on how you act, right? And what time have you only chill with this person once. So asking this person right off the back the second time you're trying to see, a third time, may be too soon, all right? This man doesn't even really know if he likes you or not. Hence the reason why he's probably asking you to come to the cookout and hang out. It's a cool event to see you in your natural state, something different, not like a high-paid dinner or some drinks or some coffee. It's a cookout, all right? His people gonna be there, all right? You don't know who's gonna be there. Come, bring your friends, relax, chill, have a good time. Let's see you in your natural element. So I would say not a bad question, just has to be at a perfect time.
Hey y'all, so I guess it's trending that a lot of people are saying that a lot of these black athletes don't marry black women. And I honestly don't think that that's true, because I've seen a lot of beautiful black women like with black men that are athletes. But I feel like the reason why they would choose a Caucasian woman over a black woman is because a lot of black women don't understand the assignment. And a lot of black women don't understand like how wealth works. Like, for one, like a lot of black women have this mentality, like they just don't understand the fact that these men that have a plan for their life, that have long-term goals, look at marriage like a business. And the woman that they choose is like an investment. They are going to go with the woman that makes their life easier. Like, a lot of black women think that they're a prize just because they're physically attractive, but that doesn't make you a catch, because it's a lot of women in this world that are physically attractive. It's a lot of beautiful women out here, and y'all don't understand that these young, successful, black, multi-million-dollar dudes are a rarity. So if you want to get chose, then you're going to have to go above and beyond. And a lot of black women act like they too good to go above and beyond. I ain't about to be no pick-me. I ain't about to do this. I ain't about to do that. And then y'all say how these women be getting cheated on and played, but it's like they're put up. They're doing yoga in the middle of the day while you working 15-hour shifts, because like you're too good to put your pride aside to get the man that you really want. Like, I don't think that them not choosing us is about self-hate. I just think it's about our mindsets. Like, a lot of black women are not marriage minded. And I feel like a lot of black women don't understand the fact that providing, just because a man can provide for you, does not mean he has the desire to give you luxury. Not everybody that's wealthy wants to live the same lifestyle. You talking about some Chanel bags and diamonds and all this steak houses and extra stuff, but it's women out here that want to cook a steak. Like, these men being in the league don't last forever, so these men have to stretch their wealth. They have to make their wealth last. They don't need no chick that's trying to blow through the bag. They need a woman that know how to be quiet and play her role so that he can quadruple the bag. These men be trying to invest their money, have families, pay for their kids to go to school. They ain't got time for the nonsense that a lot of these black women be talking about, like, because they don't understand, like, wealth or how life really works, because they've never been around wealthy people. Like, they don't, you know. So yeah, like, I don't think that them not choosing us is about, like, us being less attractive or them finding the white woman is better than us, because a lot of different races of men find black women to be beautiful. I think it's just about our attitudes and the way we carry ourselves and our mindsets and how we so stubborn and stuck in our ways and we're not teachable. Like, I think that's what it is. Like, these other races of women be doing what they gotta do to secure their spot, but a black woman be sitting there, please, I ain't no pick me, I can never. And I feel like, so since you don't want to be a pick me, you're not going to get chose. But yeah, I'm done. Have a good day. Bye.
Listen here, I need y'all to understand, I am not ducking smoke from Joey Swole. I don't care about what he has to say about me. A lot of y'all don't know that he's already made a video. He's made a video about me.
So I guess this woman posted a video talking about people walking through a video at the gym. A lot of people tagged me, causing her to post this video and a couple more to defend herself. Of course, there were people making comments saying that I only go after women, that I'm racist, that I only go after black creators, which people defended me for because it's an absolute lie. But there were comments asking her what she did for me to react to a video. She, of course, acted as if she did nothing wrong, that she was just responding to comments. So here's the video I reacted to. You can judge for yourself.
Everybody that had so much to say about me filming in the gym yesterday, like, oh, I hope they ban cameras. It's none of content creators' fault that you're so insecure that you just don't want to be caught in the background of somebody's video. That's something you need to deal with, honey. That's personal. A confident person gonna be like, shit, let me just move out the way. If you got anything negative to say, you take your insecure ass to the house and do some home workouts until you're confident enough to work out in front of people and not give a damn what they got going on.
Not wanting to be in your video doesn't make someone insecure or mean they have to take their ass to the house to do some home workouts. You have no right to treat people that way. So I'll say it again. You need to do better. Mind your own business.
Yeah, facts, man. You can't call someone insecure. You can't get mad if someone's like, yo, ban the cameras, bro. You up in there filming yourself, all right? You're supposed to be doing that in a way in which it does not trigger other people or make them feel like they're less of a human being. Especially, I notice you're in Planet Fitness. Literally, Planet Fitness is a place where beginning gym goers go. People that do feel like they got a lot of work to do. They're not, you know, what they call a no intimidation zone, right? So if you're in there and their camera is out and you're intimidating people while doing it, of course, you've already been in the wrong area. You put yourself and placed yourself in a bad gym to start recording. If you want to record and you want to do that without the worry of other people saying something, go to a gym that is okay with that. You're in Planet Fitness. You should know the rules right now. Pay your extra $20, $30, $40 and go film somewhere else.
But when I ghosted her, she ended up getting mad and added me. See, that's the thing that you gotta watch out for right there, because that's how you get caught up. The number one thing a girl hate the most is when you play her game better than her. For example, she get to leave you on red, she get to leave you on delivery, she get to text back all different times of the day. But once you start doing that, now it's a problem. But it was never a problem when she was just doing it. But your biggest mistake is gonna be when you start letting yourself think that it's a problem and that what she actually talking about is true. But also you need to not care, because if she can ignore you, she can text back all slow. When you start doing it, it shouldn't be a problem. But if she do get in her feelings, she goes to the bench. Remember, she coming into your world and she playing your game, so if she can't abide by the rules, she has to go. Any girl that's actually interested in you is gonna call you, is gonna text you, and she gonna do it first. And if she just so happen to be busy for whatever reason, she gonna make it up to you and she gonna let you know ahead of time. Any other excuse she make, any other type of manipulation tactic or gaslighting tactic, you have to see it with your two eyes and understand that it's just a test. Because at the end of the day, once you put a woman game in her face and once you ghost her the way that she ghosted you, that's gonna make her chase you more anyway.
I know for a fact right now, women think that blocking you and unadding you or to a guy is gonna make them feel bad. it's gonna make them feel angry. It's some sort of reverse psychology. We can care less. Actually, you're doing us a favor. We don't have to talk to you, all right? Obviously, you're just doing us just telling me that you don't care about the conversation, all right? Because at the end of the day, a block is a block. I don't have to worry about ever speaking to you, seeing you, hearing from you ever again. Do me that favor. We're not getting along. Thank you.